What's up, y'all? Goddess K here. Wanted to talk about I guess the overall topics will be whatever I want them to be, unless you guys say you want something. But I wanted to talk about like self-love as far as how you go about, you know, choosing individuals. I wanted to talk about not falling for potential. I think that, you know, there are different types of women. So I'm just going to go off of just like who I am and what have been like, I guess you could say, issues where like I didn't come into like full like knowing like, you know what, no, we can't do this anymore. And I'm speaking on like falling in love with potential. Like that's dangerous because everybody got fucking potential. A goddamn roach got potential. You know, like to the lowest of the low to the highest of the high, there's potential in everything. But how you have to really come into understanding you want to fall for what is for you, that's going to keep you safe, not want a hair on your head harmed love. Like that's what you want, not the settling or potential. You know, I know that like I suffer from that. You know, being in like a relationship or dealing with the individual that may have a certain potential that you see, but you have to look at things from a grander scheme. You gotta look at things and say, okay, yes, that's potential, but what are the actions? How is this individual treating you wholeheartedly? Or are you just stuck on the potential of something, you know, something that you may see in an individual, but it's not really, it's kind of like indirect, I guess you could say. Like I had a situation where I was dealing with an individual and it was so much potential in him. Like he knew how to build things, and like I'm attracted to things like that, like knowing how to build, like use your hand, a man good with his hands. He was really protective of children, like really protective of children, which is always like attracted to me, like a man that really genuinely cares about a child, you know, children and their well-being and their safety. But he didn't really treat me that great though. You see what I'm saying? But because of me looking at the potential, like, well, eventually that'll probably link up and we'll be like Gucci. And it wasn't that he treated me horribly, but he didn't treat me great either, you know? And to come in the like realization, like that shit matters. Like, okay, fuck the potential, you know, like fuck the, you know, settling. Like don't settle, like get exactly what it is that you want. Especially those of you who are out there that are seeking and wanting to have like long-term partners. Like that's all, like I want to be in a long-term relationship. So it's like in my mind, in retrospect, it's like, why did you even look at him as an option? Like when there was something that he should have been better at, which was just treating me a little bit sweeter, a little bit nicer, more chivalry. Like, cause that's what I like. And I should go for exactly what I like. And you should go for exactly what you want and what you like, you know? And I don't know, like I just wanted to share that. And don't settle either just because like you haven't like got what you want yet. Don't settle either. You have to love yourself enough to like say, I deserve this. You know, like really look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am a beautiful individual. I am loving and I am caring. You know, especially for my empath men and women out there, like the ones that are like, you know, the tarot card where they call us like the Queen of Cups, you know, like just like just emotional, we just love, we love to love. We have to be very guarded of our hearts. Like, even though we love to love, like, you gotta love to love your fucking self too, and make sure to keep yourself guarded, to keep your eyes up, keep your eyes on the prize of what it is that you want. I done lost my damn place. Where was I going with this? But you cannot fall for the potential. You cannot settle, because you should love yourself enough to where settling is not an option. And then, like, you have to love yourself enough to, like, know that nobody else completes you. Like, you complete yourself. That you love yourself and you trust yourself. And I am talking to myself, like, as I talk to you, but, like, just me having these, like, moments where I just get, like, a download from spirit, or just like a new perspective I want to share with you guys, because I'm on this journey and I've been single for a while, Wait a minute, Khaleesi. So, give me just a moment. Sorry, my kids are in the tub. Marley, get her, please. Marley. Anywho, I don't know how much longer I can have this video go, but let me just at least get to the point of, like, don't settle. You should deem yourself as somebody, like how you look at your best friend and how you want the best for your best friend, and you see her in some shitty ass situation or something that is not the potential of whatever it is your friend wanted, and then you tell her, like, you gotta be the same. You gotta be your own best friend. What? Marley's gonna do it. Oh my God. Anywho, I guess I'm gonna end this here because her persistent ass. Love yourself. You are enough until you magnetize and draw towards you exactly what it is that you want. And everybody, that's something different. Okay? For those who are for open relationships, then do your thug thizzle. It has to do with, like, what is it that you're comfortable with that's going to ease your soul and keep your soul satisfied, that you deserve that. That don't settle. If you're in some shit and you're not satisfied, you deserve to get whatever it is that you want in this life. And who you decide to be with, that shit is important. Who you decide to spend your whole life with, or however you want to do it, like these long-term relationships, you better be fucking happy. Because if you're not, then you need to reevaluate some things, have some type of conversations or something, because you should be able to complete yourself. Don't look outside. Don't look outside of yourself for that shit. That's a crash wreck. You have to fucking love yourself. You have to really appreciate yourself. Begin to fall in love with yourself. And it's going to take time, because we've been programmed to fall in love with everything else outside of ourselves. But you got to really focus and draw in and go into that hermit mode and really be with yourself and develop a relationship with yourself. Because when you develop a relationship with yourself and you learn who you are and you love who you are, you're going to make sure nothing fucking happens to you. You're going to be, that's what that inner child shit is. Like, for real. You're going to take care of yourself as the way that you would take care of a child. You're going to make sure, oh, no. I'm not going to never let nothing hurt you. I'm going to always protect you. I'm going to always be there for you. That's how you have to be. You got to protect yourself. Just the way you seen your daughter or your niece, nephew, cousin, loved one, whatever, in a toxic situation or a fucked up situation, and you're going to sit there and be like, come on, hey, no, like, you can't do that. Like, you have to be the same with yourself. You have to make sound decisions that are beneficial to your heart, mind, body, and soul. develop that beautiful relationship with yourself, and all that shit is going to come running after you. Like this thing I was listening to just today, Miss Blue was talking about. She was like, you'll be to the point of where it won't be wondering, when are you going to ever be with somebody? You're going to be at the point where you're like, I don't know who to choose. Who is for me? Which is a better predicament in, you know? But you want to be at that point. And then start really molding what it is that you want. How you want that person to be. Like, have all of that stuff figured out too. So that you won't be drawing in some trash because you wasn't really even specific about what you wanted. And not just aesthetics either. But ain't nothing wrong with aesthetics. I like a nice looking man myself. But his mind, where is his heart at? Where is his what is his drive? What are his passions? Is he anything like you? Do you guys have things in common to where it will just be a bond? Like, I know whatever man I'm going to be with, he's going to be spiritual. Okay? Like, that's not an option. You're going to have to be. You have to be. You got to have a really good connection with your higher self and your angels and your ancestors. Don't come in here. Don't come in here. I'm recording. Don't do it. Wait. He's going to have to be spiritual. He's going to have to be a loving individual. He's going to have to be fierce. He's going to have to be a protector. Like, you know what I'm saying? Think about these things before you magnetize what you're going to practice. Because you don't want to magnetize the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? It's high manifestations going on, especially in 2019. So figure out what you want, you know, and then make the decisions on when you cast your net of intentions, and then you pull in and you draw in, and then see which fish is good. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Don't just be going for any old thing. Like, don't put out the vibration of desperation. That's what I learned to do. Learned today as well. Don't put out that vibration of desperation. Like, I just want a man. I just want a woman. I just want to be loved, love, love. I just want somebody. And then, like, you draw in some bullshit. That's why you got to be okay with self first. That's where I'm learning. That's where I'm headed. So I'm not even worried about... I'm just trying to get me together, get my shit together, get me mentally, physically, and spiritually, especially spiritually, together. So do not fall for the potential. Fall for who that person is and how they are with you and how they treat you. You know, and the connection, the true connection. You know, like that God connection where you're like, damn, I see you. And he's looking at you and he's like, damn, I see you. Like, you want that. For those, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about right now. Okay? I understand other people got other things going on, but I'm just talking about like that real spiritual shit, like where you want, you know, you want to resonate with somebody. Okay. I love you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful week, because today is Monday. So enjoy your week. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and love yourself and love others. Peace.